Hello and welcome. So if you're new here, this is my 2008 Porsche Cayenne S on 35-inch tires with a 4-inch lift. So the reason I'm here today is this is the start of a new series where in the Cayenne, I'm aiming to tackle every single Jeep Badge of Honor trail, starting with Rocky Gap Road where I am right now. The Jeep Badge of Honor is actually an app on your smartphone. You can download the app and then finish all of the trails, and as you finish them, if you own a Jeep, Jeep will send you all of the badges that you're able to display on your car or windows or wherever you want, maybe even at home in your house. So I'm aiming to accomplish, I think there's 50 something trails right now. They may add more, but at this present moment, I'm gonna finish every single one of these trails in the Cayenne. As we go, I will probably build it up a bit more, add lockers, things like that, just to make it more capable for the harder, like 9 to 10 level trails. Things that I most likely can't accomplish in this right now. So stick with me, hit the subscribe button, like the video. Please stay along, watch the whole series. So I know this trail is a 5 to 7. I know it's about 6 miles long. Obviously I'm alone out here, so I need to be extra careful. But it's Friday, and I assume that, you know, if I am stuck here for whatever reason, I'm not able to rescue myself, there will be other people along the trail. Also, one of the cool things about these wheels specifically, the Alpha Echos, I think all of Alpha wheels actually come with 2 valve steps. So as I'm airing down with this one, I'm able to air or test my air pressure with this one. So I can see I'm at 33 PSI, I still have a while to go. So I've gone about a quarter mile on the trail now, and I've decided it's time to switch from regular gearing to low range gearing. So to do that, we put the car in neutral, and then we go 1 up on the terrain selector switch. So that puts us into low range gearing. If we were to press it up twice, that would engage the center locking differential. And if we had the option to engage it a 3rd time, that would engage the rear locking differential. I only have the center locker, so I can only go up twice. So now we're in low range gearing and we're going to continue on the trail. Made it to the first actual feature. It's a rock garden and then continues into another rock garden on the other side. I kind of drove past these at first, wasn't sure I was going to do them. Just because the rocks look pretty gnarly, I don't want to get hung up and not be able to get myself out of here. So let's walk it first. Also, I apologize for the wind. I mean, it looks pretty doable. I'll take this right side line, come over, and then probably just make it over these, and then continue on. It's a pretty lengthy rock garden. I'll set the camera up and kind of see what happens. Pretty sure I can do it. So I made it through. That doesn't look nearly as gnarly on camera, I feel like. Definitely got hung up on that rock right there. Just had to kind of climb over it. I mean, I guess that wasn't too terrible. Let's continue on. Since I'm alone and I don't want this to take like 6 hours and I don't want the chance of coming out of here with my car broken, if I were with another person, it'd be a different story. I'd be more willing to do a lot of the rock gardens and stuff and make it all the way through that way. But I don't want this to take 6 or 7 hours. So I'm opting out of a bit of it, but at least I was able to prove myself on the starting rock garden. Not that that says a whole lot, but I hope to hit a lot of the actual obstacles on the trail in the future when I'm with people. So it turns out there's some pretty unavoidable rock gardens. That's what I just went through. Honestly, not terribly difficult, as long as you pick the right line and know where your tires are. Takes a little bit though, because I do have to get out and film. So putting the camera ahead or behind. Whew. And it's a workout. I'm nearing the end of the trail now. It's gonna diverge off into another trail that's, I guess, just really light and that kind of ends off with. All in all, this trail can be pretty mild. I would say you still need at least 33-inch tires. And I would say over a foot of ground clearance for sure. Other than that, it gets really, really difficult in some spots where you're gonna want high clearance 35s, like maybe even taller than that. There are some rocky spots, or you might need to be spotted through quite a bit of it if you're going to do it with any less. I think it's a pretty fun trail though. It'd be a lot more fun if I were with people, but I just didn't have the time to find someone else to join me. So let's finish the trail out and then I'll give my full review. So I've just finished Rocky Gap Road. I would say it is on par with a 5 to 7 trail. It is pretty difficult in some spots. The Cayenne definitely smashed the undercarriage, the gas tank, the front skid plate quite a few times. Not terribly sketchy. I wasn't afraid to do anything here alone. And there were some rock gardens that were definitely impassable for me. I would need 37s or an even taller, larger Cayenne to make it through those. Maybe even a spotter and some friends. So it's a great trail. I hope to do more like these. If you guys are interested in following more of the series as I do more of the Jeep Badge of Honor trails, please follow along, subscribe, and like this video as it goes a long way. So I'll see you guys here for more. Later.